hi, how do? It's dry. Oh, other than need a bigger table or less junk, one of the two. Other than giving it a real quick wipe down, which I'm going to do right now, the top half is done. It's done, it's done, it's done. A little something, something. Let's see if we can't get it at least semi-close back to the original white. Nope, not at all. It's alright. That's alright. Can't win them all. We're just getting some of the dirt and crud off. The handle looks dry. Ooh. I'm getting quite a bit of crud off of it. Look at that. You know, every guy should clean his rod once in a while. Let's wipe it all off. Okay, that was gross. I can't think of any other words to describe that. That was. And like I said, with that, the top half is done. Alright, we're going to move on to the bottom. The cork seal is 90% dry. So on this one, we've got some thread work to do. I'm going to clean the metal end here too, which is what I'm doing now. I've got a flyaway there. Just gonna secure it. A little bit of that. It is secure. This house is clear. So I'm going to just pick up the loose end there. And we're going to just cut it off. Just like that. Sweet. Same thing here. This one is just, that eye is fine. It's held in there secure. We just need to take care of that flyaway line, which we're going to do. We're going to clean it a little bit. Something just like that. We're going to gather that and get it on. tight as humanly possible. And then slip and screw it all up, and you have to do it all over. Same thing, we're just going to tack down the thread a little bit. I put my hand in it before it was dry. Alright. And that's really all we need to do there. I think the top thread there is going to be the same way. It looks secure. I'll check real quick. Oh yeah, that's nice. And this happens with age. You know, they get put in and out of the trunk of the car a bunch, and, you know, rubbed up and down and what all that. It's eventually gonna come loose, and that's what's happened. And that's all it is the thread's loose. Nice and tight. Tight as you can get it. I know there's purists out there that are freaking out right now, and that's okay. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm not looking for, you know, a display piece. I'm looking for something that's usable, that I ain't got to worry about coming apart ever again. Which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm making it usable. Hills to the yizzle. Same thing here. I'm just gonna tack it down, make sure it ain't gonna go nowhere. They do a lot of thread work for decorative purposes, and that's what this particular spot is. It serves no real rhyme or reason function. And that same thing down here. It doesn't serve any real function other than, you know, to look good, I guess. What the fuck is that? You watching something? That was terrifying. I just peed a little. My light that sits right here happens to also be a Bluetooth speaker, and somebody just must have Bluetoothed it. And it scared me, and I peed a little. Happy little trees. Alright, there's that bit of thread gone. Yeah, bye. Let's get the rest of it off here. Okay, dokie. I'm going to put some thread there, just because that big chunk that I just cut off. Now again, this is just a decorative spot. It doesn't serve any real purpose other than, you know, looks. It's cosmetic. So anyway, we're gonna if I can get it to go back out through the hole, we're gonna put some of this on it. Yay! There we go. La, 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 la. I didn't imagine that this suture thread would be thick like this. It's a thick boy. Because I don't know anything at all about suture material. And when I figured, what the heck, I've got it, I can use it for something. Well, it's a little big and a little stiff for this, that's for sure. And there's a "that's what she said" joke in there somewhere, but it's beneath me. Y'all deserve better than that. So I ain't gonna do it. Okay, we are done with that little spotter wrapping. How are you people doing to me? Kind of needed to see. And that's why you always brush in the same way that you were wrapping, so that you don't accidentally unwrap your junk like I just did. Man, that cork looks good. That is some good looking cork. It's not 100% dry yet, but it's pretty darn close. Man, that looks good. I do good work. While the glue that I just did is drying, let's go ahead and finish wiping it down. And don't put your finger in the super glue. Don't whiz on the electric fence. Do 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 do. You wouldn't think that a fishing pole that's just been sitting would get this kind of dirty, but man, let me tell you, it's pretty gross. This is a Kmart Sportfisher 5.5 foot. I've been able to date those, the reel that came off of it, from about 77 or 78. The rod might be the same age. I don't know. And as far as I know, it would be original to it. I don't know why it wouldn't be. And that's what we're going to put back on it once I'm done with it, is the reel from around 1977. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Except for where I got a little bit of it in the glue. Oh, and I got one standing up now. Should have waited till it dried better, but you know, well. Seriously, people. Cool. Now I can go ahead and stick the reel on it while it's drying there. I don't think it'll hurt anything. This is custom made in Japan for the SS Kresge Company in Troy, Michigan. I guess that's where Kmart comes from. Now I don't remember exactly which of the three of these was on it, but it was one of them, and they're the exact same, so it doesn't really matter. At least I don't think it does. Alright, so there is the finished product. I'll get that close. Now that is a 202. It was... I just glued myself to it and took some skin off. Sorry about that. It came to me, you know, after the passing of Dad there, and it was in what I found out to be non-working rods and reels. It was in a stack of those. The reel just had a bent handle, and other than that was fine. And then the rod, you guys just watched me do that. It wasn't anything serious. So we're going to put it together, and the goal is tomorrow, hopefully, to actually take it out and use it. And I'll film that too as we go, and it'll be good. Thanks, I guess. I've got 2 more to do, but I had to order parts for them. They also had the exact same green Zebco 202 from the late 70s attached to them. I've ordered what I sure hope is the right one of those for this. This is a Pfluger rod made in Akron, Ohio. I doubt that it came that way from the store. And it is an aluminum rod, which I think is kind of cool. At least it's what it feels like. It feels like aluminum. And then the other rod needs one of them caps, and it has some pretty bad cork damage. I'm 70% sure I know how to fix it, though. So that'll be a video in the future. Keep your eyeballs peeled. I don't think that handle's all there. Anyway, so those are projects for another time, and this one is another one that... No, that's fiberglass. Yeah, that's fiberglass. One of them came apart on me when I was playing with it earlier. I think it was this one. Came apart down here. But anyway, that's it for today.